Join me today as I show you guys how to build a great vinyl collection within budget. Tune in and let's vibe out. Yeah, but have you heard it on vinyl? One of the best things about vinyl collecting is not just the music, it's the experience that you have. So for me, growing up and going to the record store, knowing that one of my favorite albums dropped, built so much excitement in me. That whole week I was thinking about, man, that DMX album is going to come out, or man, that Eminem album is going to come out, or man, that Will Smith album is going to come out this Friday. Saving up your pennies, saving up your quarters, raking yards, shoveling snow, making your way down to the record store, and finally getting that piece of art in your hands. Taking it home, shutting the world off, and just vibing out and listening to it. Well, vinyls give you that experience today. There's a different warmth that you get when you're listening to a vinyl record. And just searching for vinyl records gives you a different experience. But me, as a vinyl collector, and as someone that sticks to a budget, I understand the struggles of shopping. So when I began this journey, there was a couple things that I did. There was a couple tricks that I had in my toolbox. And that's the tips that I'm going to give you here today. Remember, if you're finding value in this content, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Before we get started in vinyl collecting, let's take the time and understand that you have to be patient. You have to be kind to yourself, and you have to be present. One of the best things about vinyl collecting for me is the way that it forces me to slow down and to be in the moment. Know what you're looking for. When I go to vinyl record stores, if I go to a garage sale, if I go to any other place to buy vinyl records, I have an idea what I'm looking for. I say, hey, I need some more soul for my collection. I need some more jazz. I need some more chill music. I need something more upbeat. I need something to listen to while I'm cooking. And once again, be present in the moment. Take your time. This is your time to enjoy this experience. Put your phone on D&D and take the time to just be. Now let's jump back in. So when people think of vinyl collectors, they first think of vinyls that are worth $150, $250, even upwards to $1,000 and $2,000. One of the biggest misconceptions is that you need a lot of money to get started in vinyls. You don't. First of all, I can set you up with a quality, great sounding vinyl setup that works within your budget. Second thing is, even outside of me, you can go and find vinyls at different places for very cheap. You can go to your local record store, take your time, and go through the dollar bin, go through the $2 bin. Some of them even might have 33s for like 50 cents. That are great records, that are songs that bring back that nostalgia and that warmth. And let's also keep in mind, you can have a record that might not be in the best condition, but you have a great sounding vinyl setup. So even if you don't stick with me and you decide to go get your record player somewhere else, which is perfectly fine, my goal is to make sure that you get the most out of listening to vinyl music, or look at my video from before and learn what equipment you need to get started. You can do this on your own. The first place you're going to look is at garage sales. You can find a lot of great gems at garage sales. You can find great equipment at garage sales. You can find speakers and receivers and turntables. A lot of times, folks selling these pieces, this equipment, these vinyls at garage sales, they just want to get rid of them. So you can easily negotiate with them. I've gone to garage sales and I've bought turntables for $5 that are worth $250 easy. And number two, and I feel like this gets overlooked a lot, go to your local thrift store. Go to your Goodwill. They have vinyl records. They have great collector's items. I bought 10 different Ray Charles albums for $10. That's $1 a vinyl. I went home, I graded the vinyls, and I checked what the value of these vinyls are. And the lowest amount that they were worth was $5. So the third place you're going to want to look is online. Now, this is when prices get a little bit steeper because folks have an idea of what the vinyls are worth. I still love shopping online, and I'll tell you why. And I'll tell you what platform. Facebook Marketplace is my favorite place to buy vinyl records. The downside to buying vinyl records on Facebook Marketplace is they rarely tell you specifically what you're getting. They'll give you a general idea. Well, this is a rock, classic, alternative crate. Or they'll say this is a hip hop crate, or this is an R&B and soul crate. So you don't know specifically what you're getting, but I can guarantee you you're going to get some gems. The other downside of that is you're not going to know the quality of the record. You're not really going to have time to page through because they're selling them in bundles. They're pretty much saying you buy this whole thing for $250, take it or leave it. I have bought a lot of great vinyls on Facebook Marketplace, so please don't let that intimidate you. I bought great vinyl equipment on Facebook Marketplace, and I have 9 times out of 10 had a great experience buying on Facebook Marketplace. Other places that you can buy online is Discog, eBay.
That you
Going to your local record store, you're going to have the selection that you want. You can take the time that you need going through the crates, going through their selection, and picking the specific records that you want. Bring a seat. They normally have some type of crate that you can sit down on, one of those little rolling chairs, and take your time. Enjoy the moment. Be in the moment. That's the dope thing about vinyl records. That in this fast-paced world where everybody's dipping and dodging and ripping and running, I sound like an old head. It gives you an opportunity to sit down, to calm down, be still, and just be in the moment, to be present. Take your time going through those records and enjoy the cover art. Take that moment to realize like where you were when you first heard that song. What stage of life were you in? What connected you to that song or to that album? To me, that's one of the best reasons why I collect. One of the main reasons why I collect. Because it takes me back in time. Vinyl records are the closest thing that we have to a time machine. Unless Elon Musk does something crazy. And who knows right now. And don't be afraid to buy a record that needs a little TLC. Those are the ones that you're going to save a lot of money on. A nice cleanup with a good quality record player, and you have a great listening experience anyway. And remember, vinyl collecting is not just about the music. It's about the experience and the community of other vinyl listeners like yourself. So don't be afraid to join those Facebook vinyl groups or to join those vinyl forums. A lot of folks are selling great records on those forums as well because they appreciate the culture. I really just love sharing the experience of good music, good quality music, and the joy that I have listening, I want the world to have. I want you to have. So in conclusion, vinyl collecting does not have to be expensive. Don't be intimidated by the experience or by what you've seen online or what you may have heard about vinyl collecting. You can buy great vinyl records at thrift stores. You can grab great vinyl records at garage sales and estate sales. You can buy great vinyl records online, whether that be forums, Facebook Marketplace, Discog, or eBay. And you can support your local small businesses. Visit those local record stores. 9 times out of 10, you're going to find great deals there as well. I know it's a fast-paced world. A lot of things are demanding you and taking away your time. But this moment that you have with vinyls, shopping for vinyls, listening to vinyls, experiencing vinyls, take your time. Be present. Enjoy. This is Rodney B. at Good Music. If you have found value in this content, please make sure that you like, share, and you subscribe. At Good Music, we make sure that we help people like yourself maximize their value in vinyl collecting by guiding you to the finest hip hop, R&B, soul, and jazz records out there. And I'm out. Peace.
Slow jams all up in